welcome back to another video, Past Papers 101 with Miss Edwards, and right now we'll be looking at a paper 1 from the integrated science syllabus set for examinations for 2025. This is a special paper, a specimen paper. Hopefully it can help you prepare for your paper 1 exams. Remember, with paper 1 exams, you have a total of 60 multiple choice questions to get through in 1 hour and 15 minutes. So let's just get straight into the paper. Remember, you are supposed to answer all your questions and you have to do so in the limited time. So let's get straight into that paper. All right, question 1. Which of the following products of respiration is used during active transport? Is it A, water, B, energy, C, oxygen, or D, carbon dioxide? The answer there is B, energy. Question 2. A farmer decides to propagate a crop using cuttings instead of seeds. Which of the following would not be an advantage of using cuttings? Is it A, growth is more rapid, B, larger food reserves are available, C, a larger number of offsprings could be produced, or D, the new plants would be better than the original plants? The answer there is D, the new plants would be better than the original plants. Question 3. Which of the following is a complete list of conditions necessary for germination? Is it A, glucose, oxygen, and water, B, temperature, oxygen, and water, C, temperature, glucose, and oxygen, or D, temperature, carbon dioxide, and water? The answer there is B, temperature, oxygen, and water. Question 4. Which of the following best describes sandy soil and clay soil? A, large particles, poor drainage, excellent water retention for sandy soil, and small particles, good drainage and poor water retention for clay. B, large particles, good drainage and poor water retention for sandy soil, and small particles, poor drainage and excellent water retention for clay. C, small particles, poor drainage, poor water retention for sandy soil, and large particles, good drainage, excellent water retention for clay. And D, small particles, good drainage, excellent water retention for sandy soil, and large particles, poor drainage, poor water retention for clay. The answer there is B. Sandy soil has large particles, good drainage, but poor water retention, while clay soils have small particles, poor drainage, and excellent water retention. Question 5. The main functions of the human circulatory system are best described as temperature regulation, provide immune defense, and transport metabolic wastes. The answer there is D, all of the above. Question 6. Both the atria and ventricles relax. A, before diastole, B, during diastole, C, before atrial systole, or D, during atrial systole? The answer there is B, during diastole. Question 7. Plants lose water through their stomata of leaves in the process known as A, osmosis, B, diffusion, C, respiration, or D, transpiration? The answer there is D, transpiration. Question 8. The phloem is responsible for the transport of sucrose, starch, water. The answer there would be B, for sucrose and starch. No, so the answer there would be A, for sucrose and starch, not B. The xylem vessel would be responsible for transporting water. Question 9. Which of the following items refers to the process of artificially cleaning the blood? Is it A, dialysis, B. Reabsorption, C. Ultrafiltration, or D. Osmoregulation. If you say dialysis, you are correct. Question 10. Which of the following part of the plant stores waste products and is shed when not required? Is it A. the bud, B. the stems, C. the flowers, or D. the leaves? The answer there is D. the leaves. Question 11. Which of the following is excreted by the skin? Is it A. water and salt, B. water vapor and urea, C. urea and carbon dioxide, or D. carbon dioxide and water vapor? The answer there is A. water and salts, and those salts are mineral salts. Question 12. In which part of the kidney is urine present? Is it A. the ureter, B. the tubules, C. the arteries, or D. the nephrons? The answer there would be A. the ureter. Question 13. Which of the following structures controls the amount of light entering the eye? Is it A. the cornea, B. the sclera, C. the lens, or D. the iris? If you answered B. the sclera, you're incorrect. The answer there is actually D. the iris. Question 14. Which of the following structure of the ear collects sound waves and directs them down the external auditory passage? Is it A. the pinna, B. the cochlea, C. the oval window, or D. the round window? The answer there is A. the pinna. Question 15. Which of the following best defines the condition where a person can see near objects clearly but is unable to see distant objects clearly? Is it A. myopia, B. glaucoma, C. astigmatism, or D. hypermetropia? The answer there would be A. myopia. Question 16. Which of the following statements is not true about microbes? A. They aid in spoilage of food, B. They are a source of disease transformation, C. They act as a barrier on the skin and are a key part of our immune system, or D. They contribute to soil fertility by the fixation of nitrogen in the nitrogen cycle? The answer there is C. They act as a barrier on the skin and are a key part of our immune system. That's not true. Question 17. Which part of the cell is responsible for holding genetic information based on the following diagram? Is it A. I, B. II, C. III, or D. IV? Is responsible for holding genetic information? The answer there is B, and you should know by now that that is the nucleus. Question 18. Item 18 refers to the following diagram. Which of the following types of pernating organ best describes the diagram? Is it A. a bulb, B. a corm, C. a runner, or D. a rhizome? The answer there is A. a bulb. Remember, that's an onion. Which of the following sequences represents the correct order of the reproductive process in sexual reproduction in plants? We have pollination, germination, flower production, and fertilization. The answer there is C. Flower production, then pollination, then fertilization, then germination. Question 20. Which of the following types of bacteria found in the soil are best for improving soil fertility? We have nitrifying bacteria, denitrifying bacteria, and nitrogen fixing bacteria. The answer there is B. Nitrifying bacteria and nitrogen fixing bacteria only. Which of the following best shows the process of accommodation in the eyes? You can read those responses. The answer there is C. The cornea bends the light to focus on the retina, and ciliary muscles contract and relax to change shape of lens. Question 22. Which of the following are ways in which a person can acquire the antibodies which gives immunity to a particular disease? 1. Vaccination. 2. Infection by disease. Or 3. A baby feeding on breast milk. The answer there is B. By vaccination and a baby feeding on breast milk. Those are how you'd get the antibodies. Infection by disease, you'd get the antigen. Question 23. We have this equation here. Is the balanced chemical equation for? Is it A, fermentation, B, photosynthesis, C, aerobic respiration, or D, anaerobic respiration? Take a look at the equation. The answer there is C, aerobic respiration, not photosynthesis. 24. The movement of digestive products and water across the villi and into the underlying blood and lacteal vessels is called A, egestion, B, digestion, C, absorption, or D, assimilation. The answer there is C, absorption. Question 25. Loss of muscle mass, stunted height, and an enlarged belly are symptoms of A, obesity, B, diabetes, C, marasmus, or D, kwashiorkor. Answer there is D, kwashiorkor. Question 26. The absorption of iron in the small intestine is aided by A, vitamin A, B, vitamin B, C, vitamin C, or D, vitamin D. The answer there is C, vitamin C. Question 27. Which of the following is a non-renewable resource? Is it A, coal, B, solar, C, wind, or D, geothermal? Is a non-renewable resource. The answer there is A, coal. Question 28. Which of the following gases is not emitted by a car engine? Is it A, oxygen, B, methane, C, carbon dioxide, or D, nitrogen dioxide? The answer there is A, oxygen. Question 29. Geothermal energy is obtained from A, wind, B, waves, C, hot rock, or D, running water. The answer there is C, hot rock. Question 30. Which of the following is considered as a good insulator? Is it A, tin, B, iron, C, steel, or D, plastic? If you answered plastic, you are indeed correct. Question 31. Which of the following is a symbol for a switch? Is it A, B, C, or D? If you answered B, you are correct. This is actually an open switch. Question 32. Which of the following occurs in the body when the surrounding temperature rises? Is it A, shivering, B, sweating stops, C, the body hairs become erect, or D, the metabolic rate decreases? The answer there is D. All the others happen when a person is cold. Question 33. Which of the following is correct for both alcohol thermometer and mercury thermometers? Please look at the options. The answer there would be C. The alcohol in the alcohol thermometer must be dyed, and the mercury in the mercury thermometer does not have to be dyed. Question 34. Which of the following are the three elements of the fire triangle? Is it A, paper, heat, and air, B, heat, fuel, and oxygen, C, matches, paper, and air, or D, spark, petrol, and oxygen? The answer there is B, heat, fuel, and oxygen. And all they're talking about or asking for in a fire triangle is what are the three things you need for a fire to be started, and that's heat, fuel, and oxygen. Question 35. Item 35 refers to the following table, which shows a list of alternative types of energy, their source, and method of harnessing. The type of energy, wind, the source, the wind, method of harvesting or harnessing, wind turbines on high ground near coast or in the sea, waves at sea, floats at sea, solar, the sun, photovoltaic solar panels at homes and offices, and hydroelectric water dams, turbines at dams in mountainous areas. Which alternative source of energy would be most feasible to replace fossil fuel as a source of energy across the Caribbean? The answer there is A, solar. 36. The power in a circuit of 20 volts and 10 amperes is A, 0.5 watts, B, 2 watts, C, 10 watts, or D, 200 watts. The answer there is D, 200 watts. Question 37. Which of the following observations is caused by conduction? Is it A, a hand held in front of a fire is warmed, B, a breeze moving from the sea to the land during the day, C, heat energy moving through a vacuum from the sun to the earth, or D, the handle of a spoon gets hot when placed in a pot of hot water? The answer there is D. 38. The movement of the earth around the sun is called an A, eclipse, B, rotation, C, revolution, or D, gravitational force. The answer there is C, a revolution. Once the earth goes around the sun once, that is a revolution, and it is usually the beginning of a new year, the end of a year and the start of a new year. Question 39. Which of the following map symbols represents an occluded front? Is it A, B, C, or D? The answer there is D. Question 40. Which of the following changes in the weather occur during the passage of a warm front? Is it A, the frontal speed is fast, B, there are intense showers, C, the weather becomes cooler, D, the clouds formed are horizontal? The answer there is D, the clouds formed are horizontal. Question 41. Which of the following air masses are found in the Caribbean? Is it A, the maritime polar, B, the continental polar, C, the maritime tropical, or D, the continental tropical? If you answered C, the maritime tropical, you are correct. Which of the following represents the number of high and low tides there around the earth each day? Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? The answer there is B, 2. Question 43. Which of the following is a positive consequence of a volcanic eruption? Again, it says positive consequence. A, the air gets cleaner, B, soil fertility improves, C, water quality improves, or D, photosynthesis improves? The answer there is B, soil fertility improves. Question 44. Which of the following conditions is not caused by a pressure change during scuba diving? Is it A, embolism, B, an ear infection, C, the bursting eardrum, or D, damaged alveoli or lungs? The answer there is B, ear infection. Which of the following are causes of water pollution? We have pesticides, oil spills, and fertilizers. The answer there is D, all of the above. Which of the following statements about the characteristics of nonmetals is true? This is question 46. Is it A, the nonmetals have low melting points, B, they have high tensile strengths, C, they are good conductors of electricity, or D, they are excellent thermal conductivity? The answer there is A, they have very low melting points. Question 47. Which of the following is the correct order of reactivity for the following materials from lowest reactivity to highest reactivity? Please read the options. The answer there is C. Silver to copper to tin to iron. Question 48. Mrs. Gray brought some canned fruit which was past its expiry date. Even though the cans were intact, why shouldn't she use the fruit? A. Bacterial levels in the can may be high. B. The inside of the can may have rusted. C. Oxygen might have gotten into the can. D. The quality of the fruit may have deteriorated. The answer there is D. The quality of the fruit may have deteriorated. Question 49. Which of the following best describes the purpose of disinfectants? A. To purify solutions. B. To mask bad smells. C. To discolor solutions. Or D. Kill microorganisms. The answer there is D. To kill microorganisms. Question 50. Permanent hardness of water is caused by the presence of A. Calcium sulfate, B. Sodium chloride, C. Calcium carbonate, or D. Sodium sulfate. The answer there is A. Calcium sulfate. That can cause permanent hardness of water. Which of the following is not a consequence of acid rain? Question 51. Is it A. An increase in pH of soil and water, B. The death of aquatic plants and animals, C. A change in the balance of soil chemistry, or D. The destruction of statues and corrosion of metals? Which of the following is not a consequence of acid rain? The answer there is A. An increase in pH of soil and water. Question 52. The center of gravity of an asymmetrical object will be A. Exactly at its edge, B. Exactly at its center, C. Close to where most of its mass is, or D. Further from where most of its mass is. The answer there is D. Further from where most of its mass is. Question 53. The unit of measurement for force is A. Watt, B. Joules, C. Ampere, or D. The Newton. Answer there is D. The Newton. Question 54. Item 54 refers to the following information. Peter and his friends are planning a small party and they want fresh fish to make a fish broth as one of the items on the menu. Which of the following methods is best suited to capture the fish that Peter and his friends require? A. Netting, B. Trawling, C. Rod and line, or D. Fish by hand. The answer there would be C. Rod and line, because he's only having a small party and he wants to make fish broth. Question 55. Darren made himself a cricket bat with the grain of the wood running horizontally and carefully waxed it. It was a rainy day when Darren first used the bat and it cracked in two when the ball hit it. Which of the following reasons best explains why? A. The wood is too strong, B. The wood was not elastic enough, C. The wood absorbed too much moisture, or D. Too much force was transmitted to the bat. This word should have been bat. Answer there would be B. The wood was not elastic enough. Question 56. Tim left a bottle of medicine and after placing it on the table after an hour, he noticed that particles were settled at the bottom. Which of the following type of mixture best describes the mixture in Tim's observation? Is it an alloy, B. a colloid, C. a solution, or D. a suspension? The answer there is D. a suspension. Question 57. Bee stings are acidic. Which of the following household items can be used to neutralize a bee sting? Is it A. water, B. vinegar, C. lime juice, or D. baking soda? The answer there is D. baking soda. Question 58. Mr. Khan carefully spray paints his rough iron furniture every year before the rainy season to prevent rusting? Which of the following is he trying to prevent from affecting his furniture? Is it water, oxygen, or carbon dioxide? The answer there would be A, water and oxygen only. Question 59. What would be the mechanical advantage of a lever that requires an effort of 40 newtons to lift a load of 160 newtons? The answer there is A, 4. And the final question, item 60 refers to the following diagram, which shows a box being acted on by two equal but opposite forces. The box will eventually A, topple over, B, remain stationary, C, move in the direction of B, or D, move in the direction of A. And the answer there is B, remain stationary. Remember, the question says there are two equal but opposite forces. And that is the end of the specimen paper. Guys, I hope you're ready for your exams. I wish you all the best. Remember, with God, all results can be distinctions. Remember to share, like, and subscribe to the channel. And just all the best. I know you can do it. So see you again when I'll have another paper reviewed just for you.